Hi all, welcome to another Dave Downey Fly Time video production when we're on all locked down and stuck in the house. So here I'll be going to be sharing my favourite flies and methods of tying them to make catching fish better for you guys around the world when we get a chance to get out. I know some of you lucky guys are getting to go out fishing in some countries. Obviously here in Scotland we're stuck, we're not allowed out just now. So these flies are ones that I personally have used or use, and they're there to catch fish, they're not there to catch the angler. You know, I'm not an exhibition tyer. I tie flies to catch fish. I can do flies very neatly and very fancy if I want, but I'm not interested because I'd rather be out fishing, to be honest, than sitting tying flies. So today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be tying a little fiery claret snatcher. So I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you'll all share it. You know, there is a share button on the YouTube. Give it a thumbs up at the end of the video. Get your mates to come and have a look. You know, get them subscribed, or get them to come and have a look and see if they want to subscribe. They might not want to, but yeah, just get more people involved, because caring's sharing, and we all need to stay safe and entertained. So in the vise I've got a Kamasan. It's a 405 barbed. I like the 405s for dry flies because it's got a nice wide gape and they're quite strong. Obviously you can use a Babrless hook, you can use whatever you want. That's a size 12. We're going to use some red. This is a ruby red 14-0 shear. I'm going to cheat just now and I'm going to use the Pheasant Pre-Knotted hopper legs, but I will show you in a video later on how to actually do hopper legs yourself, especially if you're sitting doing nothing. You know, you could just rattle out some hopper legs while you're watching TV. We're going to use some red holographic tinsel. We're going to use some pearl tinsel. Right. This is actually razor flash I'm using, but you can use any pearl tinsel. This has got a supporting strand in it. You can see the clear fibre, which makes it stronger. For the body, I'm using my fiery claret Candyfloss dubbing, which is a synthetic, half natural, and it's got a sort of nice shininess to it, which I really like, because as I say, it's getting harder these days to get good quality seals for. So we're all looking for a substitute, and we're going to use a red game cock hackle. It doesn't have to be a genetic, but I'm using a genetic. So what I was going to say was, a lot of guys, obviously I'm tying a claret hopper, a lot of guys say, oh, you should use claret legs and you should use a claret hackle. I tie most of my hoppers with red game, to be quite honest, and natural legs. I very rarely tie hoppers with a different colour of leg or a different hackle. I just like the red game. I think it's a much better colour. So we'll take the thread down, we'll tie in a wee bit of red holographic. Right, so this is just going to be a little butt on a fly, so we're not actually going to rib it with that. This is medium, so it just makes it easier. So what I've done is I've tied it in and I've worked my way back, and then I'll go forward again. Right, and you can see that starting to delaminate. So I'm going to, this is one of the problems with some red holographics, is it will delaminate, so I'm going to get another spool. Okay, so I've not got time to go through the spool and have a look. Right, so what I've done is I've got the smaller one. I'll tie that in and we'll just do the same. Right. Now, this is just basically a blinked up version of the claret hopper that I caught my big fish on in Loch Leven. So just make sure that's tied in, and we'll go there. Right, so now we want a bit of pearl for the rib. So as I say, I'm using the actual flash for tying tails and wings. will catch that in, and it's a lot finer. Normally I'd use a much wider rib on my normal claret hopper, but this one's got to be a bit more razzmatazz. So let's get some wax on the thread. Then we'll get our dubbing. Okay. Getting that on. And then start winding it on to the body. As I say, it's always pushing everything down. Once again, make sure you're giving yourself enough room at the head of the fly just to finish it off, because remember you've still got a tail, you still get legs to go in and a hackle. So we'll now just rib it. That's quite a lot, but that's 6 turns. So 5 or 6 turns on there, right? And then just give it the little 2-turn whip finish. Okay, so there we go. Now we want 3 legs on either side. It's up to you whether you put them on the top or you put them on the bottom. I like tying them on the bottom, as I like it to hang in the water rather than sort of that way it sits in the water. So just get the legs the way you want them, but I'm going to tie these ones on the top because that's the more popular way of doing it. Right, I'm trying to line them all up to get them, because they're not very well lined up. Okay, right. Now they don't have to go in a certain direction. I know some people like them to be sitting a certain way. I just tie them in, and whatever way they go, you know, that's it. Then we get another 3 for the other side. Just tie them in as well. Okay, as I say, I'm tying them on the top because it is a more popular way of tying them. I do prefer them being hanging down. I'll just tidy that up once again. A little obligatory whip finish on there. And as I say, I really do prefer a red game hackle than anything else. So we'll just tie that in. You could use a claret hackle if you wanted, but I prefer red game. As I think it really does give it a more natural look than everything being all black or all claret. And even on a black hopper I still use red game. So that's 4 turns of hackle. Right, and then just get in there, clean that up. Always pulling everything back because you can always push it forward again. And then just do your double whip finish. I think they call it Bristol style when it's on the top. And just trim it off. So it's just a wee fiery claret hopper that works. I mean, it was the first double figure fish that came off Loch Leven was £10.3. I caught it in an early morning session. Chris Ogborn, John Horsey, they all said that the rainbow trout in Loch Leven were the very best they'd ever seen, and these things were phenomenal. I mean, my fish, the tail was 10 inches tip to tip, and it was fin perfect. I actually seen it, just seen the tail disappearing at the last minute, got into the area and had a cast, and the water erupted after about, it felt like hours, but it was maybe 20 seconds. And the fish was on. And yeah, it's history. It was really a scary moment because the thing was running. I didn't think I was going to get it in because I was in the boat myself, but I did manage. And for anybody that wants to see the fish, there's a cast of it actually in the harbour at Lochleven. For years that it was hidden, because I don't think Sir David Montgomery was very proud of it, to be honest, because it was known as a brown trout fishery. But he should have been proud of it because the rainbow trout that water was producing from fish at £1 were absolutely stunning, and they would rival rainbows anywhere in the world. And the dry fly fishing was phenomenal. But it's now pride of place right at the front of the door now, so it's no longer hidden. It makes me very happy. Puts a smile on my face every time I see it, because even though it was 20 years ago, I can still remember it. It was longer than 20 years ago, but I can still remember every bit of that morning, eating my sandwiches, sitting in the roasting hot sun at 6 o'clock in the morning. That was the first time I met my good pal Alan Ronald, who's sadly no longer with us. And I seen the fish head and tail. I just seen the tail though from about 70 yards away, turned the boat. Anybody that's been in a boat at Lochleven, solid clinkers, they're not easy to turn about and move, and I basically cut the engine, ran up the front of the boat, put the dries where I'd seen the fish moving. The water, as I say, erupted. I lifted up and my wee LC 100 reel was screaming. 3 times that fish took off. Yeah. First thing I done once I got the fish in, t-shirt off, soaked the t-shirt, covered the fish in it, then I went in and caught another 3 or 4 cracking fish round about 3.5 pound. Spoke to Alan Ronald, as I says, history, spoke to him, first fish ever out at Lochleven, which was a double. It would have been nice if it had been a brown trout, but you know, it brought a lot of good quality fishing, and the rainbow trout were phenomenal. So I hope you enjoyed that fly, hope you enjoyed the wee story. Go and follow me on my Facebook, David C. Downey. Follow me on my Instagram, Dave Downey Fly Fishing. Check out the guiding site, davedowneyfishing.com, or the online store, www.fly-fishingworld.com. Also, drop me an email, dave@flyfishingworld.eu. I'm more than happy for you to share my videos on your own Facebook pages. Get more people involved. And once we get out fishing, I'm looking forward to seeing all the fish that you guys catch with the flies that I've been tying. As I say, I'll probably run a wee competition, maybe a monthly thing for the best fish, obviously with the flies that you've been tying off my YouTube channel. So once again, hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, get your mates involved, the more the merrier. So stay safe, keep your family safe, and I hope you're enjoying the videos. Tight lines guys when it comes. Happy fishing. Bye for now.